Older and Bolder 365 here, and you see behind me something that's going to be very relevant to what we're going to be talking about today. You don't want to miss this. Join us. Hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell and join us. Okay, here we are, downtown Dallas, Texas, and you're looking at the Dallas Book Depository, the site of the assassination in 1963 of President John F. Kennedy when he visited the city. And I'm going to scan up the building and you'll be able to see what looks like an open window, which is in the 6th floor book depository where Lee Harvey Oswald took his fatal shots which killed the president. And in that now is a museum, a very good museum on the 6th floor. So when you come to Dallas, it's worth going in there and seeing that. And this is the 6th floor book depository. And this is the street. And down there is right where the shots took place in 1963. Yeah. Yeah, this is the model by the FBI. Yeah, they arrived by the FBI. The whole model that was used for the investigation of the Warren Commission.
The strings represent the shots.
Very interesting, yeah. So this is the street that President John F. Kennedy's limousine, he came down this street right in front of me that I'm moving along now, okay? And he turned left here on Elm Street where you see these cars going down now. He came by the book depository, which I'm going to scan up again, and from the window up there, and that's the, I believe, the second from the top. He came down this street and his limousines approached down here at a slow rate of speed. There were about 250,000 spectators here at the time. And he came down the street and you see where a guy's laying there on an X. There's 3 X's on the street here. And the first 2 X's are where the first 2 shots rang out from Oswald's rifle. And you see right there where those X's are. And then as we're walking down here, you'll see the 3rd shot as designated in the Warren Commission's report of the assassination of JFK. And there's the 3rd shot, the fatal shot that killed the president, right there. And I'm going to show you better where that is with the help of my cameraman. come to Dallas, Texas, you need to come here. I've been wanting to come here my entire life. I'm a little bit of a history nut. And now we're going to swing the camera around slowly. You can see what they used to call the grassy knoll, you know, and that's where they thought additional shots rang out. So you can imagine right here, these cars are coming pretty fast, of when the cars moved, the limousines moved along here, and then up there in that window where the boxes are, I don't know if you can see them, it's the windows down. First, there's two windows, the top, and then the second one down is where the shots were fired, hitting the first X's there on the highway, and then moving over here again to the final shot. And this is the situation here, around here. Here's Liz. Hey, Liz. And of course, 1963, so a few things were a little bit different around here. You didn't have some of these high rises, high trees, but it's worth coming to see this. It's really worth coming to see this. So we're walking out here again, just to give you a little view of downtown Dallas. Now there's also tours you can sign up here for, hop on, hop off. We like to walk, we like to do our own tours. Liz? Hey Liz, what did you think of the museum up there on the 6th floor?
I enjoyed it. I really did. And I love the part that they had on the last floor, the fragments of what was on top of the building at the time.
Yeah. So, you know, it was $16 for seniors, and I think it's well worth it. You know, we don't need to know. They have everything about Kennedy up there. They have legacy up there, but they also have a very detailed history of the assassination itself. And generally, we're generally standing now right across from the final shot, straight ahead. But this was known as the grassy knoll area here, in this direction that we're shooting from here. And this is one of the more controversial locations.
The conspiracy that there was somebody else.
I'm not a big believer in conspiracy theories, but my mind is open on this one, because as we viewed those shots, right, Liz, from up there, when we viewed those shots from up there in the book depository, that would have been a really tough 3 shots. Really, really tough. So
people can do their own.
People believe that there were another shot fired from this area here at the president. So I'm going to shoot a little bit more film, just walking up here towards our car. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the hospital. Once he got they were in the hospital all night.
And this building right here is the Dallas County Criminal Courts. It's very ironic. It sits right around the corner from the book depository where JFK was assassinated. Very interesting. I'm going to assume it's been here since 1963. That's my assumption. Okay, we're going to go up right here to see the JFK Memorial Plaza, dedicated in 1970 as a tribute to the life of President Kennedy and the impact it had on the world. And I think one of the things that is unique about this structure is it does not have a roof on it or over it, to show that his vision was without a ceiling. And it's simple and direct.
Yep.
You know? simple and direct.